on LinkedIn, you have the opportunity to share something about yourself. And that is the About section. And maybe you already started to ask yourself some kind of questions like, what should I write inside there? Or maybe you actually checked out some other LinkedIn profiles or other users. Maybe you just asked for advice from your colleagues and your friends. What should I just write about myself? And but you're still not that sure, and you're looking for extra input, maybe as well input from my side and how I approach it. And today I'm gonna share you exactly that. This is what I would be recommending to professionals in their fields on what they should write in the About section, and that is coming up right now. Most of the time I see executives, managers, professionals, experts, even students, they actually write something about themselves, okay? So they actually use the About section, they try to make use of it. But there are kind of things that I see over there that might turn off recruiters and future employers. So I'm gonna give you some kind of guidelines that you can use and incorporate. This is what I incorporate myself. And this will definitely support you in your LinkedIn profile and your LinkedIn journey, and as well in your job search journey. So these are kind of things how I approach it. Now I approach the About section as if a moderator is writing it. So I don't write it from the first person perspective, means I am an executive research consultant or I am a business development executive. I don't write these kind of things. I write it from a third person perspective. So this means that it's like I'm getting introduced to the public, for example. So a moderator is writing that profile, so or introducing me basically, and that's how you would like to write your profile. So for example, I use Miguel Miranda is executive search professional and business development executive or something like that. Okay, so you can as well write, hey, I am, and then you write your name, and then you just write your position, your areas of expertise. And also what I recommend in the first in the first section is to write as well something about your passion. What are you passionate? What's your mission, for example? Like it could be in recruiting is like introducing the right people to one another, or in entrepreneurship is turning ideas to reality, or if you are like more engaged in sales or something like that, maybe, or in public speaking, you would like to impact positively many people. So those are kind of things that you would like to write down in the first section. Okay, so you have like different kind of sections. You have this section where you show yourself as an expert in a field, and you describe yourself in the third person perspective, and then you go into the part where you talk a little bit about your background. Okay, what have you studied? What kind of experiences you had? What were maybe some challenges you had and how you overcome them? Okay, so those are kind of things that you can write in your About section. It's like your bio over here, and you will realize that this is also used in the application letter. So you know that section in the middle where you write more about your background. Well, that's what I actually write over here as well on LinkedIn. And then you can share as well where you're going into the future, like what do you want to achieve, etc. And then on the on the third level, like the third area that I recommend you to use the About section is you write, for example, specialties, and then you write different kind of skills inside based on that support your role or your position. For example, if you are in business development, then you would like to have their business analysis, communication, maybe B2B sales, maybe as well innovation management, design thinking, like depending on what you are actually focused on, what are your core specialties, what are your skills. So that's what you use for the last section of your About profile. And that is to write different kind of competences. This also helps in search engine optimization, so make sure to as well write that, not just only writing the skills on LinkedIn profile, where you can actually add the skills, but also in the about section. So just make sure to focus on these 3 things. Introduce yourself in the third person perspective, talk a bit about your background as well in the third person perspective, and write down your specialities, your competences in which you are specialized in, so that you can actually optimize your profile for search. Okay, so if you found this video very helpful, then hit the like button, subscribe to my YouTube channel to receive more advice in career development, personal development. And if you have any questions, simply comment below. And otherwise, I look forward to see you in the next video.